It's all because of you, I'm feeling brand. I let my ego flow, and now I don't feel that pain no more. Wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta take what it takes. Boom, boom, boom. Meditate for fuel. I speak to my blue. Now I'm ready to be ready. Let's get it. I feel ecstatic. I feel alive. I'm so expectant. I believe I'm on green. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. Blue is everything, and everything is green. Blue is everything, and everything is green. New day, new way, new view, let's get it, gotta bubble on up. New day, new way, new view, let's get it, y'all.
Oh, this is the wrong version.
I've been done that. I'm a better man, boom, boom, nigga.
Fuck it, let it play. I freestyle that verse for Lynn too.
I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot, baby. Call me. I'll be there in a hurry.
Let me tell y'all something.
Blue is everything. Blue is everything. Everything is green. Blue is everything. Everything is green. New day, new way, new view. Let's get it, y'all. New day, new way, new view. Let's get it, y'all.
Have you ever been to Cant?
Man, that was the first version before I had even did anything with the beat. I must have pulled the wrong shit up.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Musta.
Because like they said on goddamn Crooklyn, this my show. This my show.
Must
have. Musta. I like to play Nephew's song because one day that thing gonna be the song of all songs.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win,
Got my shoulder
I'm
hurt.
not misleading.
Get your black ass up.
You got me wishing
Eat
you
that
was
oatmeal.
with me. Press. Full core press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. Know it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition says show love in the air. Baby,
gonna be Chris Brown this morning?
if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feel.
I got schizophrenia up this bitch. I'm looking around.
Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me. Yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This day to love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind glare. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch on my life, take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no pain.
Now walk on it.
Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm me your presence. I wanna hold you cozy. Give you everything I got.
Mine
you
on
is
it.
what you
Mine on
owe
it.
me.
Hey.
Yeah. Forrest Gump that
And
bitch.
probably
Hey.
wanna know how it feels having you on
Hey.
the side of me.
Hey.
Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently,
Mine on it.
that's the bar
Mine
for
on
me.
Oh. Hey. Oh, boom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wake your black ass up. Get
up.
this morning cup of espresso. I call it a quick shot of life.
Hey.
That's what this is. It's a quick shot of life.
Yeah.
Who do we got in the building? Boy, I'm tired
Who
sitting
kicked
here.
me?
This is a new goddamn 3-minute workout. Goddamn. Oh, I'm gonna shoulder
Who
the
kicking
ass.
in the door? Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door?
This is the time where we go check out our first 5 in line. These are what I call our most diligent, wanting to be here students today.
Okay.
Our most ready to be ready motherfuckers for today. These people are ready to be ready. They tuned in, tapped in, turned on. They are ready to face a new day, new way, new view for a new them.
Hey.
You know it's going to be a new you, right? It's a new you. We got our lovely Sophia Moore. Kanae Monique. Devoted Touch.
Devoted to you.
Chris Mayfield.
What's poppin', brother?
Tennessee Hot Chicken.
Keisha.
That man I already know he the goddamn.
Who is it? Who is
Your
wrong?
boy. T.
Is it my TT?
I call him Wow Man. Crazy man. I call him the most honest nigga alive.
I'm telling you.
That nigga said some shit one day that was so honest, I like to blocked his ass. I ain't gonna say what he said. I said, oh, honest Jack. I'm about to block you.
I just love it.
I love that brother. He's a great, honest brother. But T, your job is, I'm about to call this nigga TT. See?
See, it's TT. It's better than Crazy Man.
Back. I ain't gonna call you goddamn ass TT now. That's my little sister nickname.
He's a TT.
But
yeah.
You're the one. Your job is, let me hit this link right here. Let's see.
And put the link up again for Zaki's song.
Okay, but I'll do that at the end. Remind me because I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. Woo! Said I'm doing a lot of shit. Hey, man, I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. Hey, said I'm doing a lot of shit. Woo. I'm up early in the morning. Woo. Gotta hit this shit. I get my oatmeal in me. And then I hit the gym. And then I write my meditations down on a sheet of paper. Yeah. And then I get my day straight. Ain't thinking about no haters. Yeah. And then I bubble up blue and fly on green bubbles till I fly. Yeah. And then I look down at them sucker MCs that can't get this high. Yeah. I got them goals in my mouth. I feel like I got them goals in my mouth. I got them goals. I'm gonna get me some goals.
Got some goals in your mouth.
I just want to see how I want it to sound like that. I got that goals in my mouth. It seems like it make all them niggas talk the same.
Yeah, you cause you spit.
I want to talk like Paul Wall.
You can't pull the spit between you. You have to.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm saying, when I had a car accident and broke the upper thing, I don't have space.
That's why you sound like that.
I mean, I guess. It took a while. I used to slob when I was talking. You don't
sound like you got no goals.
I'm saying I had to, work on it, but them space between
you got used to not slobbing with that shit.
Yeah, I'll be talking, it'd be like, it just fall out. I'm like, shit.
I got them goals. I'm Paul Wall, and I'm sticking them goals. Why did I pick Paul Wall as the white guy with the goals?
Mean,
I guess because he is the grill man. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Let me get into.
Where are they? Did you tell you where we are? Did you introduce where we are? Tell them where we are.
What you mean where we are?
In Blue Dot Space.
Oh yeah, we are.
The Bears and Bubbles morning show.
Let's go ahead and e-handle for it. Let's speed it up this morning.
All right.
E-handle robo shy, a-satiate, o robo shy, yay sauce, dabba do that. Man, put a holla on it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Ooh, Lord, somebody better say, amen.
Let's shout on them.
man.
Let's shout on them.
It's time for the recap, y'all.
Hey.
This is where Chris does a fucked up job at explaining
Hey.
what I did yesterday.
That's what I do. I fuck it up.
Fucks me up every day. I'm
Hey.
just It's time for what? The
recap,
baby.
Yes, y'all. So yesterday the title was "Tune In Your Own
She
Focus."
fucking it up already.
Look, listen, I don't know. That's
I'm
it.
playing.
Look, that chirp is like an ad lib. Chirp. Okay, so it was tuning your focus, and master teacher said some great things like people don't like their now, so they focus on what used to be or what could be. And so because we don't believe in the moment we're living, we don't really truly believe that everything we ever wanted will be given to us. And a lot of people don't even know they could even dream, they could even put that into motion. So when you're asking for something in your now, you're not really believing it's going to come. So you're canceling out the thing you're putting out. So remember that. You had something you want to say? Seemed like you breathed. Oh,
Let me tell y'all something. She got her oatmeal up here sitting on.
That's yours. I gave it to you this morning. Mine's is over here.
Oh, well, I didn't eat my oatmeal. And y'all see, I was a minute late. If I don't get my goddamn oatmeal on everything, that means if I'm, and look, let me say this. Y'all know I'm always on time. I might be a minute late every now and then, right? Mm-hmm. So if I don't get my oatmeal in, y'all know my morning was thrown off. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't get my oatmeal, so my morning is thrown off, so I'm not on time. I'm telling you, if you create a routine regimen, you will get to the point where it's like you're mentally, I write it down first, but you'll get to the point where you're mentally like checking off shit. Okay, I did my 25 push-ups when I got out of bed, first thing. I didn't worry about no snooze on the alarm clock. Mm-hmm. So it's like 4:44, I got up instantly. I did 25 push-ups. I meditate. I write. After I write, me and Chris meet in the extra room and do the kettlebell routine. Then she go in the garage and do her other routine. I go to the gym. When I come back from the gym, I smoke me some. Mm-hmm. And then I write this lesson down.
You know what, though? The bed last night.
Yeah.
You had a great sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's been
normally
kind of
I go to bed
at
a certain time.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say Chris misplaced the remote to the bed.
No.
She's saying I did it.
Yes.
But we have a bed that's adjustable, like the head goes up and the feet go up. And it's a cool bed for watching TV or some shit like that. But I can't sleep with the head up.
And I could sleep anyway once I fall asleep. So, But he's saying that, but he was in the room after I was gone.
I had to go in the other room, and I had beat off a couple of times because I couldn't get to sleep. Wow. My energy was drained. I'm playing.
It's your master teacher. Thank you for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, the best show on the globe, y'all.
Look, today's lesson is called "Be Yourself Now."
Oatmeal
let me go ahead. I'm gonna save it to afterwards.
Just take a scoop.
No. I don't want to eat on camera. That shit look G-double-O-D.
It is. I made it special.
So check this out.
Okay, go get it.
Today's lesson is be yourself now. Mm-hmm. You remember I said yesterday, piggybacking off yesterday, a lot of people focus on the past or the future. The used to be is the past, and the wanna be is the future. Mm-hmm. But that honeybee, that right now bee, that's being yourself now. You know why a lot of people cannot be themselves?
Why?
Because they focus on who they used to be or who they want to be. They don't love themselves right now. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said be yourself now. If you're focused on who you used to be and when you had it and when you was the man and when you was pretty and when you was slim and when you was fast and all that shit, if you're focused on who you used to be like Al Bundy, it's because you don't like yourself now. Mm-hmm. If all you do is look ahead of time, can't wait for this happen, can't wait for this happen, I want this to happen, I can't get this, I want this, it's because you don't love yourself now. Mm-hmm. You can't be a honeybee, which is a right now bee. Used to bees don't make no honey. Wannabes don't make no honey. Yeah. Honeybees are right now. The reason you can't be a honeybee is because you don't love yourself. How can you say you love yourself when you change up and switch up around other bees. When them other bees get the buzzing, you switch up. Go ahead and speak on that. What you think about that? I'm gonna go ahead and get to the ball.
Okay, and somebody wants to hear the Beers and Bubbles song, so we can play it at the end. Okay.
You don't run shit over here, Drea Mill.
Ask twice. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, how can anyone live up to their potential when they switch gears every time somebody else, come into the room? And when you talk about how we would feel, that's why people feel depressed, because they're trying to not live in their blue. So that means that when you in your yellow and your representation, you're shifting constantly based on what that pink is. So yeah. But here you go, Master Teacher.
I'm gonna get into the message. I'm gonna tell quite a few stories, give examples to get you to get this point. Because at the end of the day, teachers tell stories. You can't learn without a story. Everything that you learn is because of a story, whether it's oral tradition, written down, written on hieroglyphics, papyrus, cypress paper, whatever. Everything that you learn is because of a story. So I'm going to tell a few stories today. It's very hard for people to be themselves in the presence of other people. We know that. It is very hard for people to be themselves in the presence of other people. I don't know why. Yes, I do. I'm going to explain to you why. It's very hard for people to be themselves in the presence of other people. What do you mean, Javon? You can be who you are in your mind and in your house, but in the presence of other people, you don't like your roles. You wear a waist trainer. In the presence of other people, you wear these. In the presence of other people, as a man, you might wear a chest or something. Or it's very hard for people to be themselves in the presence of other people.
Mm-hmm.
We will morph into the yellow ego for what we think the pink crowd feels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that again.
Yeah.
We will morph into the yellow ego for what we think the pink crowd feels. Now, this is very detrimental because you're in a crowded room. Mm-hmm. And let's just give an example. You're a tomato guy. You love tomatoes. And you need a tomato to live. If you don't get a tomato in the next 5 minutes, you're going to die. Mm-hmm. You're in a room, and everybody's in the room, and everybody's is different people. Some people are peach guys. Some people are apple guys. But you need a tomato. Or you could need an O negative blood transfer. Whatever it is, but you're in a room, and the topic is abortion, Roe versus Wade. Mm-hmm. And you look around, and you analyze the room for the feminists, and you analyze the room for the this people and that people. And then in your mind, you analyze based on, why is it always we want to go with the most numbers? Mm-hmm. Contagion theory. Mm-hmm. We analyze the room, and then we decide, I'm going to take this stance on it.
Yeah.
Not knowing if everybody in the room really feel like that. We just analyzed it.
Mm-hmm.
As if we know what everybody's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So we take this side on the subject. And I'm over here, and I'm for abortion. Mm-hmm. Fronting. But the guy over there that's against abortion, he has your tomato. He's your blood type. You're fronting, and you're missing out on the people that connect and match to you. Mm-hmm. Very detrimental to be in a room morphing into something that you think is going to satisfy the crowd. You're going to miss your true blue. You're going to miss your step two. You're going to miss the person that's just like you. You're going to miss the thing and the opportunity and the place based on you just morphed.
Yeah, that's so true.
I'll never forget. Tell a quick story.
Tell us, teacher.
Stripper named Cocaine I met. I was in Atlanta in a strip club. Baddest fucking stripper in the club. Body-wise, everything about this chick was bad. And she was the last girl to come out to dance. I didn't know that. So as she was walking around the floor, I'd be me. I go to the strip club for liquor and music. I like young folk music. I like the jam. And I know if I'm at the strip club, when I'm drinking liquor, I got some wings or something, I can fucking have a good time. And it's never boring. It's women in there. Okay. So she's walking around and I see her, not doing too many lap dances. And I'm like, this bitch is so bad. Why she ain't lap dancing? She's really very expensive lap dancer. And everybody knows this. So only a few ballers, and I'm the type of guy, I don't throw money at the club. I don't throw money at women, period. But y'all explain that later. And she's walking around the club, and I see her, and she comes over to me, and she said, you ain't got to dance all night. I said, what, you watching me? She said, no, I'm just saying, you a big nigga. I ain't just seen you sitting over here in the corner like, I didn't know if you was gay or something. I said, no, I've been watching you. I said, you only dance with certain people. I said, what, you cost a lot? She said, yeah, it costs a lot to get a dance from me. I said, how much is a dance? She says, $150 to get a dance from me. Now, me, I'm the type of nigga, and I'm like, shit, well, fuck it. I gave her $150. I want to show her I'm very fucking arrogant. I'm just being me. I'm very fucking arrogant. So she said, it's $100. I said, that ain't shit. She said, niggas in here act like it is. I said, well, shit. I gave her $150. She said, you want to go to the back or do you? I said, listen, I don't even want the fucking dance. She said, what? I said, I said, just sit here and talk to me. Let me look at you. I said, you let me see that pussy. That'll be. She said, boy, you crazy. Now, what your boy Juicy J said ain't a strip club if they ain't showing pussy. Mm-hmm. So I joked with her. She said, why you ain't want to dance? I said, well, I come to the strip club for liquor and music. I don't like strippers getting glitter on me. I don't like the scent of their perfume. I don't want your pussy rubbing on my leg. I'm a little older now. I don't want your pussy on my pants. Seriously. Mm-hmm. She laughed. She said, you know, that's funny. I dance because I like music and drinking. She said, when I come in here, I get me a little sip. I make good money. I got a nice body. Blah, 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 blah. She said, I'm in school. I said, every goddamn stripper I ever met says they was in school. She said, I'm in school for real. I said, for some reason, I believe you. She said, yeah, I know you do. She said, you seem like good people. I said, yeah. She said, when your birthday? I said, when your birthday? She said, December 1st. That's when I said, uh-oh, being myself and match. We got the same goddamn birthday. I said, that's why I said I knew I had attracted. Now I'm lying. I go into lie mode. But I'm being me. That's what I do. I'm fucking with her head. I said, yeah, I knew I had attracted you over here, such and such. She said, why you say that? I said, we going home together, all that shit. She said, you must be. I said, I got the same fucking birthday as you. She said, you lying. I showed her my license. She said, oh my God. Bitch started crying. I ain't want to dance. She thinks she done met her fucking soulmate in the strip club. Just because who I am. I'm being me. I'm there for liquor and dancing. I mean, music. She's there for dancing and music. We got the same fucking birthday. Now, what if I'd have been there trying to ball out, throw money and all that shit? Mm-hmm. She came right over to me. So, as the club was winding down, they realized, like, hey, get yourself together for cocaine. She's the number one stripper in that bitch. I realized it at the end of the club. She get up there and do her shit, blah, 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 blah. So we leaving the club together. Wink, wink. I said, why they call you cocaine? She said, you'll see. Get her to the spot. Never seen this before. You know how a woman could have a white piece of hair? She could be young. She's got a white fucking line stripped right down the center of her shit. Boy, I slipped some cocaine that night a long time. Never seen no shit like that. Now, what are you saying, Javon? Just being myself got me out of there with her. Now, that's just me being me, funny, silly, being vulgar. Let me tell you some other stories.
Keep going, Master Teacher.
I was driving Lyft and Uber. Called myself, go drive Lyft and Uber. My man said, yeah, drive Lyft and Uber. You can make a certain amount of. He was like, plus if you got a Lyft or Uber sticker in the car, cops don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you. I keep my. Hey, look, when I'm drunk driving or anything I do, I put my goddamn Lyft light in the middle. I'm driving home, cops look at me and be like, hey, y'all here grinding at you? Yes, sir. I be fucked up with the blood in the car. But I was driving Lyft and Uber. And I know being myself, I like to talk to white folks. And being myself, I just be who I am. So I let white folks speak their mind around me. Mm-hmm. I used to get so many $100 tips. I think as black people, we need to listen to white people because they white and they maneuvering in America with the same thing we maneuver at. They just get a little privilege, meaning the cops ain't gonna kill them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even get the bank loan privilege shit no more.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, I listen to white folks,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to give me so many tips, and then they would trust me. Hey, my dad's got to come down here from West Virginia. You think you could go pick him up for me? Yeah. What would you pay for that? $1,000. You goddamn right. I like to come on myself. I've gotten so many people like, let me get your number. Every time they come to town, I stop fucking driving for Lyft and Uber officially. It's people that have called me now like, hey, Javon, they'll rent the car. Why? Because I be myself. I be myself. Never have I ever been in a situation where I lost my confidence. It was this girl named Brooke in college, 2 friends, Brooke and Melissa. I was in love with Brooke, but I just thought she was out of my league. I never did that before. I wasn't myself. I'm always confident. See, my granddaddy, he told me, boy, I ain't never been wrong but one time in my life. And that's when I thought I was wrong. I really was right. See, that was one time I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was wrong. I thought she didn't want me. So I shot at the one which would be considered a lesser girl.
Mm-hmm.
Tried my best to holler at the lesser girl. I was hollering at the lesser girl just so the one I liked could be around. Lost my confidence. I'll never do that again. Finally, the lesser girl said, you like me and Brooke like you. So now when I go to Brooke, she like, nigga, you've been trying to fuck Melissa so long, what do you mean? I'm hurt. Then my man ended up smashing Brooke. Whew, god damn. Oh, that shit still hurts
Oh,
this day.
God.
Oh my god, that motherfucker said, I was hurt. Crying. I ain't getting smashed now. One of them should have been myself.
Mm-hmm.
Going to NCCU, going to a black college, had to be myself. I remember I went on 4 recruiting visits.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I got my hair cut like Peter Ward. I'm gonna get my thin mustache and a little piece. I used to be obsessed with Peter Ward. I thought he was just a great football player.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to a black college. I went to 4 visits. I went to North Carolina Central University,
Mm-hmm.
Duke University,
Mm-hmm.
UNC Chapel Hill,
Mhm.
and Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
I went on 4 recruiting visits. Duke University, UNC Chapel Hill, Florida State, and North Carolina Central University. Now, every fucking body told me, go Florida State. That's where I wanted to go. Went on my Florida State visit. Just was scary. Out of my league. I was out of my league. I knew I was out of my league. Got down there, got to work out with those guys, do a little drills with those guys. I was out of my league. They was too good for me. And not only did I know that, one of the coaches said to me, he said, you're 6'6", 255 pounds. You're running a 4.58. He said, you are a freak. I was a basketball player. He said, you are a freak of an athlete. He said, but we're willing to give you a scholarship based off potential. Pure potential. And that scared me. He was basically saying, motherfucker, you too fucking big and a freak of nature not to have us give you a full ride. But when you get here, oh, we gonna work the fucking hell out of you. Pretty much what he said. And that's what I heard. I know I like smoking reefer and shit. I didn't want to work too goddamn hard because I was a basketball player. So I didn't go to Florida State. Everybody in my family, everybody in the world wanted me to do what they wanted me to do. But I knew I was going to go down there and flunk out the fuck up. UNC Chapel Hill. I get over there. Guy said one thing fucked me up. Couple things fucked me up. He said, yeah, your scholarship probably costs more than your mom make a year. God damn, you don't even know my mom. When he said that, that fucked me up. Duke University. So fucking pristine with the chapels and the old buildings and white folk. It scared me.
Mm-hmm.
I get to North Carolina Central University. This is a black college. I grew up watching Different World. I'm right at fucking home.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I choose to go. I had to be myself, be me. Everybody in my family, everybody in my hometown, people still to this day when I go home say, man, we thought you was going to go to the league. We thought this because they wanted me to go where they thought I was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went to Central. Went to Central on my recruiting visit. We went to the club. 1995 Percolator just came out. It's time for Percolator. I had never seen that many girls at one time in one place fucking percolating. Whoa, I had a fucking ball. You know, it's a black college. They had reefer, beer, alcohol, fucking groupies and shit. Oh, I fucked at the other schools too. You know, the football players, they're gonna make sure you fucking with the recruiting visit. But this was just a great place. And I fell in love with one of the cheerleaders when I was there. I'm going to this HBCU, this black college. This is where I'm going. Now, when I went there, people said that was fucked up. I had to be me. But I lived in Durham. That's where I met Chris at. So if I go somewhere else, y'all don't know Javon Michael Clark. The Mexican house video that y'all met me through, y'all don't know me because I would have been living in Durham. Chris encouraged me to quit my job teaching and cook. I would have never seen no fucking Mexican house video. But even in that, I went to Central. I met Chris in Durham. And when I met Chris, I told her, I think you're supposed to be my wife. Shoot from the hip, up front. I think you're supposed to be my wife, but you don't want to fuck with any Kane. She said, why? I said, I would never fuck just one woman the rest of my life. Look how I was me. Look at y'all watch this show every day. I don't care how many people on here or not on here. People know I've changed lives. People know I've saved lives. I'm on Facebook or social media. I didn't give a fuck about that shit until Chris took me to a Ricky Smiley show. And Ricky Smiley brought a little girl out. And she said, yeah, social media is the new way. She said, just get on there and start talking. And so many people that's like you. Well, I said, well, fuck it. I started making fucking Facebook videos talking. I had to be mean. And when people hear that, they be like, you told her you won't fucking nobody, no one woman? Yeah, I did, because that was the truth. To this day, I'm not gonna fuck just her. To the day I fucking die, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. I'm gonna be me. Either get on board or get off the motherfucking ship. She has the freedom to do whatever the fuck she want to do. I ain't talking about with no men or me with just women. I'm talking about if I want to fucking go to Africa for 6 weeks, I'm out, goddammit. Take care of the fucking baby while I'm gone. If she's already done it, she went to Africa for 6 weeks, left me with 2 of her children. See, we ourselves. See, I could have missed out on Chris fronting. I could have fronted and act like I would never fuck around and fuck another woman, and she caught me cheating and fucked everything up. My motherfucking son graduated Friday. I've been a father in his fucking life. He's gonna be great. My other son is gonna be fucking great. So I gotta be me. We miss out on so many things. It's your life. It's your path. No one knows. You have to be you. You have to decide for yourself. Telling you some stories so you can understand. Everyone tells me I lost my buzz. Everybody told me I lost my buzz. Really? You should have goddamn monetized, capitalized. You could be the next Kevin Samuels, the next this, the next that. And everybody say I lost my buzz. I say, hey man, at the time I didn't want my life to be based off social media. Meaning I didn't want my income to be based off social media. You watch this show, so I say give me a cash app. But goddamn know that I don't live off cash app from the fucking show. I only got 30 people, 40 people. Now I can start to say, hey, let me get more into social media because I got some cryptocurrency. I got some Forex shit. I got some NFTs. Me and George got a couple properties. I can be more secure and staying home and talking on a goddamn phone or a goddamn computer hoping that I blow. But I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I teach through my music. I have to be me. You know how many teachers or professors told me, well, you're loud. You're loud when you talk. Well, no, that's just a man. Y'all ain't used to no man talking. You loud. You this. You that. You this. People tell me all this stuff. Well, they put me on the cover of the School of Education magazine. Top goddamn student. How is the loud nigga the top motherfucker in the university? I don't understand how that go. I done been a fucking adjunct professor at Duke University without a PhD. How the fuck does that happen? Cussing and all. People that told me don't cuss. I gotta be me. I like fucking cursing. I do. I do. And there's times that I don't like cursing, depending on the environment, depending on the crowd. I gotta be me. Let me tell you something. I've seen so many people come and go. So many people get canceled. They canceling fucking celebrities. I want to be able to speak my goddamn mind like I want to speak my mind. I really don't want to be a social media light to Turner's Church blow. See, people don't realize Turner's Church. Download the app. Turner's Church, social media app. Download that app off the Play Store. It is exactly an exact fucking replica of Facebook. Black people just don't want to use it. But there's going to come a time where I'm going to be the pastor of Turner's Church. I am now. I'm the #1 fucking spokesperson for it. My boy Corey did this shit. A lot of people don't know, so I'm already the goddamn man. I'm already the goddamn man. Just enough folks ain't heard Turner's Church yet. I got to be me. My nephew already the goddamn man. Y'all heard that song. If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up. And you know that shit hard. It's just got to be enough motherfuckers got to hear it. He got a hot song. He just ain't made the money and got the views yet. But he still got to be him. We don't love ourselves. That's pretty much it. That's why you can't be yourself. We talk about unconditional love. Unconditional love. How the fuck can you love someone else unconditionally when you don't love yourself unconditionally? Love me. I want you to love me. Well, I will love you when you love your own goddamn scalp. When you love the own hair that come out your fucking head. Baby, I want you to love me for me. She will love you for you. When you let your fucking break come in and start dyeing your shit black because you want to look like a motherfucking young person, she will love you when you go ahead and ball that head off and let that shit go. Love me for me. I will love you for you. When you take that fucking Spanx off, walk around with me looking like a fucking gorilla, I will love you. You don't have fucking unconditional love for yourself because love unconditionally is really just duty. I'm going to do what I got to do regardless. And most of us don't do what we got to do for ourselves. I do what I got to do for myself. I bust out crying in the middle of the room if I need to. I get the fuck up out of there if I need to. I turn around and say, hey, motherfucker, you standing too goddamn close to me, nigga, if I need to do for myself. I don't care. I love myself. I have an unconditional duty to myself. I have an unconditional duty to get up and do my motherfucking day before my wife come at me with some bullshit or anything. She has an unconditional duty to herself to make her own self happy and to be peaceful. Me and my wife look at each other and say, hey, I don't want to talk about that right now. Give me some time. Hey, now don't talk to me at all right now. See, that's growth. That's growth. But you don't love yourself. How do you expect to go out in public and fucking meet the person that's on your path with you, tuned in, tapped in, turned on, tuning into every fucking frequency you need? Well, every time you tune into the frequency and you get there and then you decide to act a fucking different way because you don't love yourself. Think about it. That's why shit don't work for you. Think about it. You find yourself in so many good situations. So many situations don't turn out like we would hope or expect. Because what do? Oh, girl, I want to introduce you to somebody. He's seen a picture of you. He liked how you looked that day. You done tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Let me go get this job. Where should I go? Tuning in, getting exact steps. And then when you get there, you say, oh, let me judge the crowd. Let me see how the pink feel.
Yeah.
I remember from my memory the last time I was in a place like this. So let me put on my goddamn ego suit. And you don't meet the person that's there that match your blood type. You don't get your tomatoes. That's gonna be a new saying. You ain't gonna get your tomato. You can't get your tomato from that person who's in the room that got your tomato if you goddamn don't act in a way in which they would perceive attractive to them. It's like Uno cards and go fish. You got the blue whale, and I got the blue whale. Well, I like to fucking cuss and have me a little drink or something. Talk a little shit. I don't like fucking basketball and football. So if you in there and you really don't like it, but you done judge the room, these athletes are here. And see, I'm a tall guy, big guy. You walk up on me. Hey, big guy, you play football? Yeah, I play football and basketball. Yeah, man, I love sports. And I'm going to be like, okay, you can't get my tomato because I fucking hate that shit. I think it's very fucking stupid. I think every animal you train, you give a ball to. Hey, we want this whale to jump up out the fucking SeaWorld. How the fuck, you know? We want this bear. The bear dancing on the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
Fucking lion can balance on the ball. Put a ball in there for the hamster to chase. Every animal you train, throw a ball and the dog go get the motherfucker. Can you balance on the ball? And I hate that shit now. I don't give a fuck about no $1 million sports, no $1 million athletes. That shit don't help me. That shit don't help my life. It's no different than goddamn Uncle Bill and Uncle Fred playing checkers in front of the barber shop. Uncle Fred said, I got your ass on a series. I'm 4-1. And people might say, hey, Uncle Fred on your ass today, Uncle Bill. That's it. Yeah, Golden State won the game. You can't fucking love that shit like that. You can't love acting and fronting for the world. You can't love yourself. You can't love yourself. Somebody likes bald-headed women. Let me tell you something. That's why the word is called unique. Unique. One queue. Y'all know what a queue is. That's a box. Like you in the queue, you up next, you in the queue. That's one you. One you. You might as well be one you because can't nobody be you like you. But you don't know who like you or don't like you. Who is going to help you or not help you. So the easiest thing is just to be you. I promise you somebody out here has a fetish for you. Not only do they like you, they got a fetish for you. I promise you somebody out here in this world likes you just like you are as your true blue authentic you. I promise everything you ever wanted will be given to you based on your step twos and interactions in this world if you be you. I have so-called missed out on things for being me. But that's just your opinion. That's how you feel. That's how they feel about me. In their memory, the super ego of the world, their memory says, man, you big tall nigga, if you'd have went to Florida State, you'd have goddamn did something. Don't even know how my true blue was. You'd have went here, you'd have did something. You'd have went there, you'd have did something. They don't even know. They have no fucking idea. No fucking clue. I could have got down there and dropped out of school and been way down in Florida and started selling fucking dope or some shit.
Yeah.
They don't have a fucking clue. So you can't tell nobody what they should have did, and can't nobody tell you what you should have did. Now, let's bring it on home tomorrow. Two things that'll kill you. Remember I said when you lie, either the true blue lying or dying. Two things that kill me for not loving myself. Two things that tears my blue apart. Number one, putting on to get what you want and not getting it. Good God, all goddamn mighty.
Say it again. Putting
on to get what you want and not getting it. Going in there, listening at the crowd and the feeling the crowd, becoming this ego, not being your true blue, and not getting the fucking thing you wanted. Boy, that thing sting. All the times that I did that in my life, and I learned to stop doing that at an early age. I actually stopped doing it my freshman year in college. And I'm going to tell you a quick story to wrap that up. Number one, putting on, abandoning your true blue to get some, and you don't even fucking get it. You feel so fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You said, if I'd have been myself, I might have would have got that. Mm-hmm. You feel so fucking stupid to front and die and do and dance and do and dance and do whatever the fuck you do and do not get what the fuck you want. You feel stupid as a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Now, number two, I'm going to tell you the worst thing that you feel is when you do, front and dance and put on to get what you want and you get it and then you have to goddamn keep on doing the little dance every day. Doing the little dance because you wanted it so bad that you fronted to get it. Now you love it. You got to keep doing the little dance to get it. Doing the little dance to get it. Now let me tell y'all, just spinning back the story with the stripper. When I was a freshman in college, everybody know that if you're a football player, you get a full scholarship, you get a Pell Grant, and if you want to, you can take out your student loan. So you really can get about 10 bands back a semester. Mm-hmm. And everybody knows this. So when I get to college my freshman year, I had an academic scholarship that went on after my football. I got my goddamn AmeriCorps scholarship. I got my Pell Grant. So I ended up getting about goddamn 10 bands back and didn't even have to take out a loan. Well, we was out one day, we hanging out and we chilling. And this girl, she was a senior. She was bad as shit too. She was liking me. I didn't realize what she was doing, but the boys told me, man, that bitch don't like you. She a gold digger. I said, what? She said, man, y'all, that bitch is senior. She been here about 5-6 years like Ice Cube off High Learning. He said she goddamn just be vicking y'all young niggas for y'all refund checks. That's what she do. Mm. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. This bitch like me. Ain't no telling me. I'm an old country boy. She from New York or somewhere. So I'm just excited. You know, I only fuck with bitches in my hometown. So it come to find out, she was juicing me bit by bit. Just juicing me on the nice tip, little shit that I didn't understand. Give me the pussy, juice me, ask me for something. Not every day, but juicing me. Juicing the fuck out of me. Juicing me. Cried, said her car broke down one time, said she needed $800, juiced me for it. I liked her. But she was juicing me. So then, as long story short, the boys kept telling me I was getting juiced. By the time she didn't juice me all together for about 3 bands. I would say she got me about 3 bands. So long story short, as time went on, I would keep like doing little shit, going out, and then I ended up running out of fucking money and took out a goddamn student loan. By the time I took out that student loan just to live off, when she came around and juiced me some more, I had wised up. Hell no, bitch. I didn't even have to take out a student loan. I done took out a student loan to survive, trying to keep up with your taste and your stuff. Mm-hmm. That bitch was making me go to the Carolina Ale House 2-3 days a week. That's $450. We had drinks and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm used to goddamn cheap shit like Dennis.
Yeah.
So I learned, don't ever fake the funk to get something that you want, and you have to keep doing it. You will fucking die on the inside. And then when the bitch put me down, oh, god damn. I wised up and put my foot down and stopped letting the juice me. Then the bitch threw me away. Oh, that shit stung. So I'm going to tell you 2 things. Fronting, putting on, not being your true self to get something you want and you don't fucking get it. Oh, that's going to kill you. And fronting to get something you want and then you get it and you got to keep up with it. Mm-hmm. My granddaddy called it crying po mouth. Now what I do is I meet a woman, I cry po mouth. Granddaddy said crying po mouth. Granddaddy had a Cadillac. He said, you don't drive your nice car to work. White man said you got a good car, he might fire you. So he walked around crying po mouth. Motherfucker owe my granddaddy some money. I ain't got it. My granddaddy said, oh, hell, you crying po mouth now. So that's my stilo. I meet women, they say, yeah, I say, yeah, we can hang out, but I don't really do expensive dates. I don't go out to dinner, buy drinks and shit. Why? Oh, I got a wife. I got 2 wives. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's like I put it out there first. Don't ever expect me to be offering you any fucking money. Don't ever expect that. Because I hurt more than fucking anything. Fronting to get something and don't get it. Or fucking fronting to get something and got to keep fronting to hold on to it. We're going to talk about being self-reliant.
Yes. Give it up for the master teacher, y'all. Get a look at this boy. Get another look at this boy. Yes. Master teacher, yes. Give him some soul pump, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, let him know another great message has been appreciated.
Yeah, that man said right there, that's dope. He said, J. Cole, the song. When that nigga said, ain't no such life as a life that's better than yours. Ain't no such life that's a life that's better than mine. Everybody had planned my life. Boy, you going to Florida State, Everybody had planned my life out for me. But I knew that ain't what I wanted to do. I had to be my true self. And I'm sitting here. I got 49 students today. Ooh, I'm the fucking man. You're the man. Y'all remember that Nas? You're the man. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah. So some things that came to my mind when you was telling the story about when you went to see Ricky Smiley and just connect some dots to go further with those dots. You know, the lady that invited us was Davion's teacher, our youngest son's teacher. So like, even the times when in my new awareness, like, you know, I wish maybe I'd have planned some things differently. However, me having this child before we got into a relationship allowed me to have a teacher who, you know, gave us these tickets to go to this show. So that's just another way that the dots had aligned. And then I was doing hair because I was such a terrible student in school. You know, that I did hair when I came out. I couldn't go to a 4-year institution. I was like, I'm just gonna go do hair, and hair just offered me the life that I've really grown to love, and you know, the entrepreneurship role. So all of those things connected together and got us to that very moment when we sat there at the Ricky Smiley show. She could have called anybody and gave those tickets too.
And it was Valentine's Day.
Yep, it was Valentine's Day. Yep.
So her being your client, she saw how dope our relationship was, and she gave them to us for Valentine's.
Yep. What else? And then when I thought about when you said getting what you want, how you say that again? Putting on to get what you want and not getting it will vex you, and putting on to get what you want and then have to keeping it up. It made me think about when we got married and your honesty and how you were more upfront first than I was, right? And how I almost ruined that because I was getting what I wanted, but I was letting it vex me because I wasn't being true about who I was in the relationship. And so when you in your truth, how you truthful about everything, you're talking about people you fucked with, women, whatever, it was making me want to I wanted to be every woman you talked about. And he like, yo, I picked you. And then until you got to the point when the woman that you really like is jet black, I couldn't get no darker now. I might could lose some weight, I could gain some weight, I could put some hair in, I could take some hair out, but I couldn't get my ass darker.
Yeah, because you know, it's funny because people don't want to know the truth. Like, you know, people are so fucking childish in their mind. It's like when somebody say, like she said, dark. I like dark skinned women. That's my sexual preference.
Hey.
When I say I like dark skinned women, that means I want to fuck dark skinned women more. When a woman is very dark skinned and her skin is dark and she open her legs, she dark skinned. A girl that's light skinned, she got a brown stripe down her ass from where her ass cheeks touch together. So it's like so many colors. Her thighs rub together a little bit. A dark skinned girl, unless she a old fat bitch with the crust between her thighs, it's just smooth skin. All that black hair and that pink hole look like that pow bubble gum. Pow,
listen,
chew.
Listen, y'all.
Now listen to what I'm saying. What people don't understand. I like her for her heart, mind, soul, who she is. And if I tell her the truth, I'm more sexually attracted to dark-skinned women. That shouldn't affect her, because that means them the bitches I want to fuck. That's crazy to me.
I mean, it definitely is, and I'm making that a point, and I'm being transparent about that, because as women, you know, when you're in a relationship with a man, it's a woman right now vexed because she think her man, they been outside and the man kind of, you know, looked at a woman because that he might be more physically attracted to or whatever, but you're the one he's chosen to be there with, you know, and women are extra in their head because we know you know you can't look like the woman you think look better than you. So you're walking around getting dressed every day trying to be in competition with her. So when you see that your man may have attraction for somebody else, or you not where you want to be, you're displacing that feeling, you know, that vibration. You tuning into something different than what the man is tuning into. And so in his honesty, or in any man's desire to be honest, some men, I think they don't, because as a woman, when they telling you when they're being honest with you, we see it as the deficit of the thing that we don't have that man may desire, instead of saying, but despite all of the other things that a man like, he's chosen to attach his life to you. So it's something about you that he is really saying, fuck all that other shit. I want to get in this game and win it with you. You know what I'm saying? And so
let's get Terrence in here.
Yeah, TT.
Terrence, your job is to wrap up the lesson. What did it mean to you? Ain't no right or wrong, man.
To me, it meant like, to me, it meant self-sabotaging when there's no self-love. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll self-sabotage yourself to win and keep winning, keep winning. You know what I'm saying? Self-sabotaging yourself to win something, and then you don't even get it. I just got, you know, picked up on that at the end. Like, yeah, that's word. Because I was writing down some stuff. Like, oh, yeah, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get the, you know what I'm saying, up on, you know what I'm saying, at the end, where self-sabotaging yourself to keep winning and keep winning, keep winning. And basically, you have to have, if you know you're doing that to yourself, then you got to be accepted to the outcome when somebody see like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker.
You know what that remind me of, TT, when you were talking about getting that house.
Hey, don't call that grown man TT in front of me. You can refer to him.
Stop,
like
you
want to fuck a nigga, you call him TT.
So I
it's like
see
calling
him.
a nigga
I want him
Twinkie.
to know I see him. You know what I'm saying? I want him to know. I do that on purpose, so we just know. Those of us that has been in Bears and Bubbles for a while, we see the change. We've seen you come out of the shell you were in. And so when I give you that, that's a term of endearment for me, because I want you to know I see you. You know what I'm saying?
But that motherfucker was crazy.
Shut up. Yeah. Anyway, though, it reminds me of, because, you know, and it's good he's saying that, because you went into that shell based on your whole journey with that house, that mansion you was telling us about, and all those things in your past. You doing those tattoos you ain't want to do no more. It made you was trying to keep up so much. You got what you was wanting, but you had to keep up so much that it made you retract and go into a bubble, and then you had to get back out.
My man Jason Hyman saying, I'm quoting Nas and Cole. I love Nas and J. Cole. They just boring to me, but I love their lyrics, man. You know, I'm a fan of everybody. Yeah, but T, is anything else you want to say before you get out of here, bro?
Yeah, keep breaking them frames. Keep ripping frames.
Yeah.
You already know
frames.
Get back into that too. I appreciate you, fam.
Yeah.
Well, family, y'all know what time it is. We're going to pop these banners up here.
You
can PayPal us at J Clark Products. Again, you can PayPal us at J Clark Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And you can hit us with that mighty Cash App.
Hit us with the app.
Mighty Cash App. I call it that chaperone. Or you can pay your tuition. That's what I call it. This is Bears. You see our shirt, Bears and Bubbles. You see that Bear Bubbles University. B-A is Babu. Bears and Bubbles University. So you can pay your tuition, man. It ain't an equal gifts, it's equal sacrifice. So if you give $1 or 50 cents, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
I will put the links up on the page for our albums. Somebody was asking for the stream for our album.
And they talk about my album. Ain't nobody talking
No,
about
say,
your
how
fucking
can I
album, Otis.
stream the album?
He talking about my new album, not your album, Otis.
Nah.
Ain't nobody want your
You can
goddamn
put up all
album,
the music.
Otis.
I'm gonna have my own show so I can play my own shit.
You better go out and buy your own setup, because
Hey,
I'm playing.
Look, can I get some cash apps so I could get my own
come
shit?
To me, bitch.
No, send me cash apps and put in the description for your shit, Chris.
I'm like Ike Turner, goddammit. Well, look, man, we gonna get out of here. This is
Somebody
Control.
want to hear Bears and Bubbles. You
Let
want to
it
play
all
tomorrow?
go.
Oh, wait.
off the
You
album.
got to tell them about tomorrow, because are we just gonna go live at the
Oh yeah,
same?
yeah. Let me stop this.
Because I don't think by 9 o'clock might it be over, or are we gonna go live early? You know what I'm saying? Start at 8.
I gotta analyze, because let me say this. My son graduated from college tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Today Thursday.
Yes.
God damn. Boy, I don't even know the goddamn days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tomorrow my son graduating from college. His graduation is at 8 a.m. So we probably won't do class tomorrow, or we'll just broadcast. I'll broadcast from my phone or something.
Broadcast.
Or we'll talk on the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm excited for him. I'm very excited for him. He graduated in 4 years. He graduated on time. If you've been watching Bears and Bubbles this long, you've actually seen him leaving out the house.
Yep.
And we say the same thing every day, man. Be good. And he'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
So, man,
it'd be good to do a little show, a little something with him. Not, maybe one of the days, because just talking to him yesterday.
Yeah, because we'll have him on the show one day, because my son and they whole crew, that's all they do is they believe.
He's teaching them that he's really listening to what we're saying, and he's going back and he's teaching it to them, and they look to him the same way people look to you. It has really, rubbed off on him, and maybe on a different level, he may not have been the most vocal, but him understanding how laws of attraction works and him using it, they are going to him to, to figure that part out. So yeah.
Well, if all minds and hearts are clear, by the grace of God, may he be watched between me and thee while we are absent one from another. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. E handala robosha, e shekiete, o robobobosha. Yay, Lord.
Oh yeah, Misty the baby is on the play date.
You already know. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Control. You can't control anything but your emotions. This is a song off my album. I ain't even mixed it and mastered it yet, but either way, we jamming. Emotions. What are they? They just feelings and they ain't real. We thank y'all for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest show on the earth.
The Bears and Bubbles morning show.
Of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing, 'cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal all wounds. When the wounds don't show their scars, then I'll be fall. Unbreak my heart. See, right keeps fighting wrong. For the most part, wrong's too strong. And when all lies it gets gone, they can argue the whole day long. And then pride got upset and when they got mad. And when mad couldn't do it when they got sagging down in a hole. You need to let it all go. Control it. Something you would never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, 'cause you can't say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. You done brought the whole world into your life. Wake up every day and go online. You don't care if you're wrong or right. You little kid wanna tell your side. Push your little cash in the Hellcat ride. Or shake a little ass 'cause your ass look right. Put a rag on the back, but you really depressed. But you'll never ever change their mind. Tight chase, go down with that
Hell, I spell a story. The type of nigga sit around on the couch with a bitch all day and watch more. We the type of chick show you pussy friend to get mad when a nigga in your inbox. We the type of folks that brag on what we bought, cause we can't control our thoughts. Controlling something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, cause you can say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. Pain don't wait on healing, cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal all wounds. When the wounds don't show their scars, tear down these walls, unbreak my heart. I felt that thing this morning. Control is something you ain't gonna never have fucking control. You got to control your emotions. That's why I said love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. You can't expect love to fucking run up on you because you want love so bad, because love don't know how I feel to be waiting on love, because it's love. And pain don't wait on healing. No. You can't expect pain to fucking say, well, I ain't gonna hit you until you heal from your last situation. Pain don't wait on healing. No, it don't. Why? Because pain don't give a fuck about love. Pain will go hurt love ass. Fuck it up. And time don't heal all wounds. If the wounds don't show their scars. Time can't heal wound. If the wound don't say, hey, look at me. Time, heal me. That's why I said, tear down these walls, unbreak my heart. Now, right keeps fighting wrong. But for the goddamn most part, wrong is too strong. Right can't be wrong, because most motherfuckers want to be wrong. And when all logic is gone, they can argue the whole day long. When logic leave the room, right and wrong can argue all goddamn day. When we got our logic, when we lost our logic, we arguing what the fuck a man or a woman is. We arguing, can a child be a boy or a child be a girl? Right and wrong can argue all day long because logic is gone. You don't let a child pick their goddamn tooth. You don't even let your child pick their toothpaste out. You supervise them because you the kid to eat the whole goddamn tooth. You don't let your child pick their bedtime. You don't let their child pick their dinner. You don't let their child pick their breakfast. You don't let a child do anything, but you're going to let him cut his dick off or grow a dick. Man, right and wrong can argue the whole day long. And guess what? After they finish arguing, then pride going to get upset. And when pride get upset, what do? He go and get mad. So when your pride get upset, you go and get mad. And when mad don't do it, what you gonna do? You go and get your homeboy sad. Now you're down in the hole. You need to let it all go. Good God Almighty, boy! I put a pin on that motherfucker. I personified emotions. Let me jam it one more time. Now that they done heard me. Fuck it. This is my motherfucking show. It's your motherfucking show. Yeah. We gonna get out of here. What are they? I'm gonna hit this oatmeal while you're doing it. I fucked smile. You just gotta be able to control them. This is how you feel. Woo! But feelings don't know that. Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing. Cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal our wounds. When the wounds don't show their scars, tear down these walls.
Yeah, it's a lesson. I told y'all these songs is like being put on the board.
For the most part, wrong's too strong. And when all logic gets gone, they get argue the whole day long. And then pride got upset and when it got mad. And when man couldn't do it when it got sad, you down in a hole. You need to let it all go. Control it.
something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, cause you can say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. You done brought the whole world into your life. Wake up every day and go online. And you don't care if you're wrong or right. You little kid wanna tell your side. Wanna show a little cash in the Hellcat ride. Wanna shake a little ass cause your ass look right. Wanna brag on the back but you really depressed. But you'll never ever change their mind. The type to chase someone down with that bitch in the head. I just feel the story. The type of nigga sit around with a couch with a bitch all day and watch sports. The type of chick show you pussy friend and get mad when a nigga in your inbox. We're the type of folks that'll brag on what we bought cause we can't control our thoughts. Controlling something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, cause you can say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. Love, hey. Of waiting to be loved. Depend on wait on feeling. This pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal on. When the wolves don't show their scars without these walls.
Woo!
Unbreak my heart.
Yeah. Man, it feels good. Remember I told y'all to sit in your kitchen and produce an album and write that motherfucker, rap that motherfucker, and sing that motherfucker. That's my satisfaction. I'm already an artist. We allow how many people listening and how much money we make determine if we are perfecting our craft or not.
Mm-hmm.
And every artist, everybody that's ever did anything had to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody dropped a record and nobody just their first song. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say is when this Crying and Cussing drop, y'all support that thing, y'all grab that thing. I guarantee you that Crying and Cussing gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Because it's mental health music.
Mm-hmm.
It's mental health music. Y'all will see.
That go back to your message the other day with needing approval from the outside.
No, that's my point.
You can't
that
let that validate
jamming.
you no matter what.
Yeah, that shit jamming, regardless of how many it sell and what it do. And if I don't focus on it, see, that's how I was able to make a good album because I won't focus on living off of it or what it was gonna do or who cared or da. So I appreciate y'all, man. If all hearts and minds are clear, team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team boy.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Yeah.